So guys, it's time to talk about sports betting. This is becoming a serious issue. It seems like every day I'm seeing something about sports betting, something going on with sports people betting, referees. This has just come out. I'm going to watch this and give my opinion on it. Before we get into it, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys think about sports betting. Should it stay? Should it be banned? Let me know what you think down below. I would love to hear your input in the comments. Let's roll the video.
Biggest referee scandal football's ever seen. Hundreds of professional referees in Turkey have been secretly betting on football matches. A shocking 5-year investigation has revealed that out of 571 officials, 371 had betting accounts and 152 were actively gambling. Some only placed a few bets, but others were deep in it, with one referee placing over 18,000 bets and 42 more officials betting on more than 1,000 matches each. The Turkish Football Federation's president confirmed that the scandal involves 7 referees and 15 assistants from the country's top 2 divisions, as well as dozens more in lower leagues. Disciplinary action has yet to be decided, but refs found to have placed bets could face a fine of over £94,000 and a ban of up to 3 years.
But how is disciplinary action going to happen if the people at the top are corrupt? UEFA is corrupt. FIFA is corrupt. And this has been known for a long time. We all remember that meme back in the day where the guy threw up the money in the FIFA president's face. I think it was a Real Madrid guy. He threw the money up in the guy's face. We all know FIFA and UEFA are corrupt. That's where all that stuff comes from. Varchester, Barcelona, Vardrid. They get dubious calls. They get bullshit penalties. That's where that came from. This corrupt shit. Hundreds of referees in the Turkish league. Now, the Turkish league is a decent-sized league. You got Fenerbahce. You got decent teams in that league. This guy said, just wanted to say, last year, Fenerbahce got 56 penalties in 54 games. Now, you know if you play soccer, right? If you know how hard penalties are, right? Not hard, but penalties don't come all the time. So to get 56 penalties in 54 games is suspect. Now, I don't watch this league, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to comment on this, but I know common sense. I know about football. So hundreds of referees betting secretly, really? Come on, man. That means the people at the top are involved. What, are they going to snitch on themselves? And how did this information get out? That means somebody whistleblowed. Somebody's pissed somewhere. Because how did this get out? But then again, it's hundreds. Somebody probably told somebody, then they told somebody. Then here we are. It's unbelievable,
This
man.
might be the biggest referee scandal football's
Let's listen to
ever
this again.
seen. Hundreds of professional referees in Turkey have been secretly betting on football matches.
Right, and they're betting on these games. Now, I don't know much about betting, so I'm going to educate myself. Now, I went over to types of sports betting to learn how this works. So you got money line bets are the simplest you could find. Bet on the team to win. Boom, that's it. That's probably what most of the referees are doing. Money line. You bet on the team to win, you're done. That's probably the most simplest one. Now, where you get more complicated, you got this with point spread. Point spreads are fun for savvy bettors because they even find... Wow, I'm twisting myself up. Because they even the playing field and point spread betting the underdog team is giving extra phantom points. For example, you might see bets listed that look like this. So minus 110, plus 14, minus 14, minus 110. In this case, the Bears are expected to lose by 14 points. So the odds makers give the Bears 14 extra points to add to their total. In order for that bet to pay out, the Bears must either win or lose by fewer. So that's why people say under 2.5 goals, under 3 goals. See, that's why when I was talking about that Ahmed Diallo penalty the other day, that probably fucked up somebody's shit. If that's given as a penalty and we score, I'm thinking about winning the game. I don't care about betting. I don't bet. I don't gamble. I actually care about the sport. See, this is ruining the game. It's fucking it up because actually people don't really care about these teams or actually supporting these teams like I do. I actually care about the sport. People are putting bets on these games and hoping these players score to get a payout for money. It's wild. A final score of Bears 21, Buccaneers 27 would mean the Bears covered the spread. With the additional 14 points allotted by the point spread, they would have beat the Bucs. Controversially, the Buccaneers would have to beat the Bears by more than 14 points to cover the spread. A final score of Buccaneers 31, Bears 10 would see the Bucs cover the spread and win the bet. It's still a little bit confusing, but I kind of get it. Like, basically, they got to win or lose by a certain amount of points. See, it's confusing. Betting is just, it's deep. It's something, see, it's like almost like a job. You would have to dedicate time to that. Like, I wouldn't, if I got into betting or doing, I would have to dedicate time to that. That's why these guys on YouTube and shit, they be talking about this betting. So it's like a full-time job. Because you got to study these teams. You got to look at the players. If you're not in the know, if you don't know people inside, which we're going to talk about the people on the inside. That's why these referees are putting these bets on these games, because they're on the inside. So if they're getting whispering, this person might get a penalty this game, or this person might get a booking this game, or such and such might get a foul this game, or such and such might get a yellow card this game, or whatever. Then they put the bet on or whatever through somebody else. Obviously, you're not going to use yourself. They were apparently using themselves. How do referees in a top league like the Turkish league have betting accounts? That's corrupt. That's bullshit right there. I'm sorry. Like, that's unbelievable. Now you got the over-under totals. Not sure which team will win, but feeling good about an offense-heavy shootout. Try betting on totals. When you bet on totals, you're wagering the total combined scores of both teams and whether it'll be over or under a certain threshold set by a sports book. Thus the name over-under. So Dallas Mavericks versus Golden State Warriors. So over 214.5, under 214.5. If you bet over, you're guessing the teams will combine for more than 214. So the teams got to combine together for 214 points. Let's use soccer for an example. So I guess over 5 goals. So that means 3-2. Over 6 goals, or over 6, I think it's 4-3. So that's what I'm assuming. But for basketball, they say it's like Mavericks, the final score 114-102, the over would hit. Total final score being 216. So the two teams combined have to get the score to be over the odds number. So I get it. It's a little bit confusing, but if I was in that world, I would understand it. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. The only thing that matters is the score, the combined. I get it. So see, these will be the people who care about the points and the scoring side of it. So it's all angles. Parlays. This fucks a lot of people. A lot of people do these. Because I hear people talking about parlays even when I'm online listening to people. They talk about parlays all the time. Parlays combine multiple wagers into a single bet, usually increasing the odds and making for a higher possible payout. Correct. The catch: every single leg of a parlay needs to hit in order for it to win. If you build a parlay comprising 5 bets and 4 of them hit while 1 loses, see, this is how they fuck you. Because, right, you could get the score predictions, right? Let's say the Premier League, for example. You could predict 4 games correct. You get to the final game, the referee doesn't call a penalty or something, the score's fucked up for you, or you guess this score line, it's fucked. Your whole parlay's fucked up. You could put $100, that shit is gone. Because one score line didn't hit. See, I don't like that. Parlays are risky, though. These are for people who like just like that on the edge shit. I don't like. I'd rather like go smash girls or eat like good ass food or something. Betting, I've never been into gambling. Never liked it. I don't like my money in limbo. I'd rather like go smash girls or do something. I don't know. Something else for the thrill of it, man. Cause yeah, just having my money on limbo like that, I don't like that. But I understand what parlays are, because I've heard people talk about those before. Teasers and a teaser bet. You could change the lines of 2 bets by a set amount. For example, let's say I wanted to bet on the following lines: Golden State Warriors minus 5.5, Miami Heat minus 4. But I think each team could benefit from a boost, as I expect both games to be close. So I could tease this parlay by adding plus 5 points, adding points to the spread. So the spread's changed by 5 points, and the odds of this 2-leg teaser parlay are now plus 100. So these are teasers are common amongst bettors who carefully. So see, you got to track the team's performance. You got to be in it. So see, this prop bets, short proposition bets, are wagers that don't necessarily deal with the outcome of the match. Often include See, this is probably what I would probably do: individual player performance. Because right, this is simple. Luka Doncic to score 40 plus points, right? So it goes back to the yellow card situation. I'm a nobody player, Joshua McCloud. I'm in this league or whatever. Blah blah blah. I'm in the fucking Russian league, whatever. I don't care. I told my friend's friend or whatever, hey, put a $100 bet on me to get a yellow card in this game. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into the game. I'm not gonna make it obvious. I'm gonna see the team has a free kick or whatever, probably about the 60th, 70th minute, 6-7, because I don't want to get a yellow card super early in the game. And I'm just gonna stand in front of the ball. Referee's gonna be like, back up. I'm not listening to him. Whatever. They kick the ball into me. That's a card. I'm like, okay. Damn it. But I know in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's done. Damn, I can't believe I just explained how to fucking match fix. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's why I just explained match fixing. That's unbelievable. But yeah, man, the NCAA delayed sports betting rule change amid pushback. So college football players were going to be able to bet on professional sports, but they're like, nah, we're not going to do this because you got this scandal with this right now with the Turkish referees, hundreds of referees getting called up. You got this Rozier situation, Terry Rozier. They're about to crack on him. Listen at this as well. They got over 30 people arrested. Can I play this?
As you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones,
and
Terry Rozier were taken into custody today. Former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchesi crime families.
And this is in basketball. Now, I don't know much about basketball. I don't know these guys, but over 30 people over years, match fixing, rigging, whatever. Years. And you're telling me the people at the top of the NBA didn't know? I find that hard to believe. I'm sorry. I find that hard to believe. I don't believe it because there's no way. They don't know because the people at the top are corrupt. This Terry Rozier guy has manipulated his performances in an NBA game as part of gambling schemes. He was facing an $8 million tax lien from the IRS, according to the records or whatever. They filed an income tax lien on its place or whatever. The lien would have been filed after past due notices. It shouldn't be a surprise to them. ESPN has contacted Rozier's attorney. Rozier is accused of providing non-public information about his plans to leave a March 2023 game early to a friend, Dinero Lassitier, who sold it to bettors for about $100,000. They got greedy. I'm talking about putting $100 on me to get a yellow card. They're talking about putting $100,000. That's Fed time. That's federal. Feds are getting involved. And as you see, they wait years. They said years. That's what the feds do. They don't just get you in a week. No. They let you get 5 years. They let you just 6, 7. They let you stack it up, and then they drop the hammer on you. Because when they do it, they want to make sure there's no way out. When they hit you with that shit and it comes down like a truck, you're fucked. You're not getting out. You could have the best lawyer ever. You're screwed. So yeah, this guy, whatever, probably one of his friends, put a bet of $100,000 or told other people like, hey, this guy's going to go out injured in this minute, or hey, he's going to score this, whatever. It's just like, me, I tell my friend, and they tell other people like, hey, put a bet on Joshua, he's going to get a yellow card in the 65th minute. I already know in my mind in the 65th, I'm getting the booking. So that's wild, man. It's wild. But it's fucking the sports up. It's fucking it up. NFL, same thing. Baseball, probably same thing. Hockey, golf, it doesn't matter. It's bad. It's messing up the world of sport. Because was once a beautiful game is turning into a corrupt nightmare. It really, really is with sports betting. And I don't think sports betting should be in sports, especially with the players and others. Same thing with McDonald's with the Monopoly pieces. That's bullshit as well. We all know about that. You work at McDonald's, you get a stack of Monopoly pieces. Really? You think you're winning those prizes? You're a fucking fool. And this one, remember the Tonali betting investigation as well in October 2023, betting on games, including those against his former club while in Italy. And he got what did he get? Like a separate suspension? He got like a 10-month suspension. That was a big hullabaloo in 2023. People were cramming on Tonali because he probably told his friends, hey, put a bet on this team to win. I know that the money line spread, win or lose. That's what most people's bets are. Or the other one. What was the other one called? Prop bets. Like points scored, yellow cards, penalties scored, whatever. Paqueta, same thing. This is the one that I was talking about where he consistently denied the charges. Where is it at? We found the charges not proven. The FA accused the West Ham midfielder of deliberately receiving yellow cards in 4 separate matches between because he was probably doing it obvious. He didn't really have no finesse to it. I think if you go back and look at those games, I think people were catching on to that. Like, he's purposely trying to get a yellow card. Like, he's not taking a throw in or he's bullshitting. See, you gotta do it with some finesse. But, like, even the thing with the referees as well, the thousands of referees, right? Let's say I'm a low-level referee in the Turkish League. I'm in the 5th division of the Turkish League. Somebody comes to me with, I don't know, I'm 24 right now. Somebody comes to me, low-level money, 30 grand. They're like, hey, Josh, look, 30 grand right here, cash. No tax. Because, remember, we're doing dirt. No tax, right? But this team has to win this game. I'm going to sit there and think, I'm part-time at PetSmart, Pet World, whatever. I'm part-time refereeing. I don't have that much. I have money, but damn, 30 grand. And all I got to do is let this team, I would think about, I'd be like, this is some fuck shit. I would really sit and think about that shit. I'd be like, and they're not going to give me time to think about it because this is dirt. They're like, yes or no. Damn. I don't know, man. It would be hard because I would have to live with that knowing I'm fucking people over. That would be tough for me, man. That would be hard. But I mean, shit. That would be hard. Just like when you see the referees, that's where Madrid, Barcelona, all that shit came from. Like, all these dubious ass calls and penalties and shit. Man United, that Ahmed Diallo penalty the other day, that probably fucked up somebody's spread. Think about it. The game would have been 5-2. That's over 6 goals or whatever. So somebody put a bet for that, or a bet for Ahmed to score, and he could have scored right there. What? It's ridiculous. Sports betting is ruining the sport. It really, it's bad. And you see it all the time with the different promotions of Shaq, LeBron, Curry. How the fuck is LeBron and all these guys promoting sports betting and they're actively playing? That too. How are these athletes promoting betting but they're playing? That's something you have to ask as well. It's deep, but damn, somebody and 30 grand is low level. Well, not really, but it's a low amount of money considering they're talking about 100,000, 200. They come to me with 30. I don't know what I would do, man. But I'm like, man, so I could either do this part-time, I could get another 30 grand shit. I could push myself closer to retirement, sit my ass down. But then again, I can't tell nobody I'm doing dirt. Who am I going to go to? What, the feds? What, the cops? Doing dirt? How? Who are you going to go to doing dirt? See, you can't go to the police? So, damn, man. And I'm really sitting here like, not admitting, but like really thinking to myself, I'm sitting there like, damn, like this shit, like match fixing, rigging, all this stuff. Because my dad's been talking about this shit before. It's getting exposed. It's getting brought to the light now. And it's really, really dark for the sports world. But I want you guys to chime in down below. I know I've been rambling for about 18 minutes here, but it's just like, damn. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. If I left anything out, please let me know down below. It's been MC, guys, and I'm out. Peace out.